I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Jay Woods, designated market maker for IMC. But before we get started with Jay, just a quick reminder that this is for informational purposes only, and we are not providing any recommendations or any advice. Jay, thanks for joining me again. Friday, and let's talk about this week. It's been, another volatile week. Lots going on. Tell me what's been going on this week.
Yeah, a lot of emotions, from anxiety, anger, depression. Just, we talked about the storm coming. We're in the middle of this storm. Right now, still a lot of unanswered questions as the numbers go up, and a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear. And there's no one down here, Art Cashin included, who can say that they've seen anything like this. We don't want to get too alarming, but there are no comparisons. We've gone through 2008, 9/11, a few other events, but the only comparison right now is 1929. And it's been a historical week, but for all the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm. Now this week we triggered another circuit breaker, and actually it's the fourth circuit breaker over the past 2 weeks. So what was the reason for this?
Well, that one was different because that was the middle of the day, and there was some fearful rhetoric going around that kind of caused a little panic. Got a few of us down here a little upset because we try to remain as calm as possible when things get a little crazy. And I understand people being worried and concerned personally and about what economic effects this could have, but we try to be as calm as possible. And that last circuit breaker, it did calm things down, but it didn't stop the sell-off. We didn't hit one today. We sold off a little hard at the end going into Friday. Once again, uncertainty, people just wanting to get out for now, seeing what happens over the weekend, seeing what happens in Congress, if we can get some more relief, what those bailouts look like, what the relief funds look like to help out Main Street. That's what we're worried about here, and that's what we're focused on.
Okay, so Jay, everyone knows the trading floor is closed due to COVID-19. It's actually closed starting today.
Yes.
So Monday we're going to begin trading fully electronic, but we're still open. We're open for trading. We're open for business. You're still going to be working.
Yeah, people need to.
Yeah,
people need to understand. The floor is closed, and it's closed for our safety. That's always paramount. That's first and foremost. It was the last thing we wanted to do. The leadership here has been very transparent, and the floor community very positive about we'll stay open as long as we can. Unfortunately, we got the tap on the shoulder. New York City, I believe, is shut down. So for everyone's safety, we're going to go. But that doesn't mean we didn't have contingency plans in place. We do. Every firm down here, we don't like to talk about these things, but you always prepare for the worst. And so starting Monday, we will be trading remotely. Every firm has their own setup. We have ours. And we will be in communication like a lot of the people we saw on the financial networks this week, from home. We'll lose that feel. We'll lose the camaraderie. But the one thing I can promise you is we will be back, with Stacy's leadership, with the guys down here. We had a scare this week. Everyone came in. We had a full crew the next day. There is something very special about this place, and I can't wait to get back here when the coast is clear. We don't have a timetable, but the second they say go, we're going to be back, we're going to be up, and we're going to be here for our companies, for each other, and for the markets.
Okay. Now let's talk about what you're actually going to be doing next week.
Yeah.
So you'll still be playing a role in the opening auction, closing auction, intraday. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, the market maker still plays that role. We're still going to be monitoring the close. What we won't have is that crowd situation. So we will be adding, adding liquidity, basically buying, selling. Hopefully we're selling, and that would be great. The market's going up. But we'll be very involved on both sides of the market. We'll be communicating with our listed companies, letting them know what we're seeing remotely, what's going on. But the exchange here also has a team that we've been in communication with. So we'll be constantly relaying things with each other, making sure things are running as smoothly as possible. We have tested this. We've tested this many times over the weekends. So we feel very ready. We don't want to be doing this, but this is what we have to do, and we're ready to take it on.
Yes, we are. And this is only temporary.
Temporary, no doubt.
We will be coming back.
We cannot wait to come back here. The only thing in my career was after 9/11, those 4 days off, coming back here. on the 17th of September was probably best day of my career. So can't wait for the next opening.
Yes,
So-
I agree. Jay,
So,
thank you for joining me.
I could use a hug, but
And me
we
too.
can't. It's like Edward Scissorhands.
Social distance, but
It's awful, but
we will be back.
I just hope everyone is safe. I get to spend some good family time. We're going to teach them how to trade, and we'll be back here as soon as we can.
Jay, thank you.
Thank you.